Hi, this is Nash. Today I'm going to talk to you about two essential hormones in regard to fat loss. So we're going to talk to you about insulin and glucagon. Let's start with insulin first. Insulin is the hormone responsible for taking a blood sugar from your bloodstream into the glycogen stores and also into the fat stores. So if your blood sugar level is high, insulin will be released from pancreas and it will take that extra amount of glucose into the glycogen stores. But that only happens if your glycogen stores are empty. Once your glycogen stores are full, insulin will be taking extra blood sugar into the fat cells. So think twice. If your glycogen stores are full, insulin will take extra blood sugar into the fat cells. Now, this is not the only thing that happens. High level of insulin actually releases the enzyme called Lipoprotein Lipase. That enzyme simply seals fat cells and doesn't allow them to break down and release fatty acids into the bloodstream. Basically, lipoprotein lipase is an enzyme that prevents fat loss. So high level of insulin are the reason why you cannot lose body fat. So even if you don't eat many calories, but most of your food is made of simple sugars, you will still produce too much insulin, which will prevent you from breaking fat cells and starting fat burning procedure. And just to remind you again, high insulin level trigger a production of enzyme called lipoprotein lipase, which simply seals fat cells and doesn't allow them to break down into fatty acids. So you cannot lose body fat. Now, while pancreas produces insulin, pancreas also produces a hormone called glucagon. So if you're thinking about fat burning or fat loss, remember, insulin is not your friend, but glucagon will be your very good friend. So why is that? Well, when blood sugar level is high, obviously pancreas produces insulin to take the extra blood sugar and store it either in glycogen or in body fat. But if blood sugar level is low, then pancreas produces hormone glucagon, which tries to break down body fat cells and helps the body to use energy from free fatty acids. So by breaking down body fat cells, glucagon helps you keep going, keep your energy levels up. Now, how does glucagon do that? Well, there is another enzyme now called hormone sensitive lipase. That enzyme is completely opposite that the previous one called lipoprotein lipase, and hormone sensitive lipase actually stimulates fat cells, breaks them down and allow fatty acid to be dumped into the bloodstream and used as energy. So free fatty acids can be used as energy. And if you manage your glucagon levels high in the body, you will be in fat burning mode. So basically, high insulin level, you store body fat and you cannot burn it. High glucagon level and you will be burning body fat. Now, how do you cause high glucagon level? High glucagon level is caused by eating protein in every meal. So high protein diet, which means protein in every meal, anything between 30 to 60 grams of protein depending on your size or your activity, on your fitness level, metabolism, etc., will be required for production of glucagon. More glucagon, less body fat. More insulin, more body fat. So choice is yours.